Hi Nail Fam, I hope that you are well. Model 1 was kind enough to send me over 2 more of their color cubes, and these are their solid cream gel palettes. Now they have previously sent me 2 of these before that I think I unboxed on the channel. This first one was the best ever coffee, and I did an abstract nail design with that one. And then this was the other one that they also sent me. This one is the crazy jelly bean one. I haven't had a chance to use this one yet, but I definitely want to use it because they have such amazing colors, perfect for the summer. So they did reach out and asked if I wanted to try 2 more of their solid cream gel polish palettes, and I was like, yes, I absolutely love them. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox these 2 colors, and then we're going to get into the nail design set for today. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably would have already seen this nail design. But if you are new to my channel, with these solid cream gel polish palettes, they do come with a brush for each palette, which I think is very nice. And then this is the first one. This one is called the Fairy Tale collection. When you open up the palette, there is a protective seal over the colors. And I just peel this off and then I reveal the beautiful colors. And as you can see, these are giving me like fairy glitter type gel colors, absolutely stunning colors. And I am going to be swatching just a few of these today so that you can see what the colors look like. All right, so now let's move on to the second palette, the second new palette that they have sent me. And this one is on the glittery side. Again, it has a brush and it has like an extender for those of us that like longer brushes. So this one is called Sparkle Party. And as you can see from the name, it is much more sparkly and glittery. So whereas that fairy one was giving us, some nice shimmery kind of colors, this one is definitely giving us some glittery, sparkly colors. Absolutely gorgeous colors. All right, so now let's go ahead and quickly just swatch a few of these so that you can see what the color payoff looks like and the consistency, and then we will get into the nail design. So I'll be quiet just for a few and then I will come back. All right, so we are now done with all the swatching, and now we're going to go ahead and work on this nail design. I've already applied my 3XL full cover square tips that I got from AliExpress onto my nails. I'm just now going to remove the surface shine from the nails with my buffer, and now I'm going to go in with a thin layer of the Modelones base gel over my entire nail and give this a cure under my UV lamp for 45 to 60 seconds. Once I'm done curing my nail, I can now move in with my colored solid cream gel polish colors. Now I'm going to be doing a 3-color ombre, so I will be choosing 3 of these sparkly colors to do the background color of this nail design. When I saw the colors, I immediately thought of a cloud nail design, but a very like space kind of cloud nail design. I usually never know what I'm doing with my nail design, and so I just kind of splash the colors on there and allow the nail art to come to me. I always say this in my videos because that's actually how it all works. So the first thing I want to do is get the glitter down, and then I'll go in with those fairy colors from the other palette. I'll go over that and just splash some colors on there. And then after that, we will work on the nail art, like the clouds and the stars and the little twinkle stars and stuff like that. So like I said, this is my 3-color ombre. I'm going to use 3 colors. I'm doing a vertical ombre straight down the nail. Then I'll give this a cure and then move on. So now that we're done with the 3-color ombre, now we can move on to applying some, it's almost like a marble. Like I'm not doing any special technique. I'm just taking some color and I'm splashing it over different parts of the nail just to kind of create that space, that marble, the euphoria kind of nail look that I'm going for. These colors are absolutely stunning, and I highly recommend Modelones. They were one of the first brands that I was using when I first started my nail journey a year and a half ago perhaps. Good quality, great affordability, and just really nice packaging and shipping. Like they really do a good job with making sure that your package is nicely packaged, it gets to you on time, and there's some excitement to opening your boxes and stuff like that. So, and lots of innovative products as well, like the solid cream. Their acrylics are very easy to use as well, especially as a beginner, and I love their monomer. So anyway, I don't want to ramble on. I'm just gonna let you go ahead and watch me throw on some colors and create this nail magic. So now that we have cured those colors onto the nail for 45 to 60 seconds, I'm now going to go in with a little bit of top coat to kind of protect this nail design, because I'm now going to go ahead and draw some, you know, clouds and some twinkle stars on here. And I don't want the colors to kind of, you know, kind of get smushed into each other. And it'll also give this like a 3D nail effect, because then you'll be able to see the clouds floating on top of that galaxy kind of background. So always when you're doing a nail art, kind of protect that layer of work that you've already done before moving on to the next section. So I have my white line art gel here. I was going to use the solid cream white that came in this palette, but it wasn't strong enough, so I needed to grab some white gel liners. And while this layer of gel is on the nail and it's wet, I'm just going to grab my white liner and just kind of create lines with it, because the wet base gel, I don't know if I said top gel earlier, but I meant base gel. The wet base gel allows the white gel liner to kind of, you know, bloom into the nail design. It's giving it, it's going to add to this space effect as well. And once that's done, I give that a cure under the UV lamp. And then now I'm going to go in with some matte top coat, because I'm going to go and draw the clouds as well as the twinkle stars. So I know it's a lot to take in, and it's a lot that I'm doing on this nail design. But in the end, when you see how beautiful the nail art turns out, you are going to just love doing this. And I'm leaving in all of the steps that I'm doing, because sometimes people do ask me, how did you do this and how did you do that? So I'm leaving in a lot of everything that I do in my videos, so they may seem a little bit longer, but you can always skip over the parts that do not appeal to you. So once I'm done with the nail design and I'm satisfied with how it looks, I will go in with a final layer of the Modelones top gel over the entire nail and then give this a cure under my UV lamp for a full 60 seconds. I'm actually really happy with how it all turned out, especially because when I first started the nail design, I didn't quite know what I was going to go for. So, you know, the nail designs that you don't plan for, the ones that just kind of just smash together, that's particularly what this nail design is. All right, so here is a final look at how the thumb turned out. Oh my gosh, it just looks absolutely astronomical. It looks so galactical. I hope those are words that I'm using. Okay, so now let's move on to the other nails. I'm going to start off by applying some base gel to all of the nails, and then we're going to get into the nail design for those. So for my index finger, my middle finger, and my pinky finger, I'm going to do a vertical ombre as well. I'm going to be using the fairy palette, and I'm just going to use 2 colors from the fairy palette, and we're just going to do a 2-color vertical ombre down each of the nails. Now I left this part in because I struggled just a little bit. I had not realized that I had my palettes next to my UV lamp while I was curing my nails. So what happened was that top layer of some of the solid cream colors actually cured. I was able to scrape off the top portion of the cured solid cream gels, and I was able to still have some at the bottom, so I'm very happy about that. But I wanted to leave this in to let you guys know, when you are using these solid cream gel polish palettes, be sure to close them and do not have them near any UV lights or do not have them in the sun. Just close the lids and put them away. So just lesson learned here. I was so upset about that because I hadn't realized that I had them so close to my UV lamp. And I had all 2 of the palettes there, and it happened to both palettes as well. So as you can see me kind of press onto the top of the colors and see that some of them have kind of cured. So off camera, I scrape off what I could scrape off and try to save these palettes. Now, I wanted to add just a little bit of sparkle to those two color fairy ombres that we did on the index, middle, and pinky finger. So I'm just dipping into a little bit of that silver sparkle solid cream gel polish, and we're just going to go down the center of the nail. We're not going over the entire nail, just down the center, just to give it a little bit of sparkle. The nail design that I'm doing on my ring finger is the same nail design that I'm doing on my thumb, so that is pretty much straightforward. Here's how the nails are looking so far. I feel like I am done with the index, the middle, and the pinky finger. I don't want to do too much since the thumb and the ring finger are already, kind of excessive. So I'm just going to go in and apply some top coat to these nails to protect them whilst I work on the nail design for the ring finger. And even if I wanted to go in with more nail design, I could, because I would have now already protect the hard work that I've done so far. After looking at the nails, I was like, I need maybe just a little something just so that it doesn't look so plain. And I decided that I wanted to do French. I don't know why. So I decided that I will take the white gel liner again, and we're going to do a French tip on the index finger as well as the pinky finger. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you me trying to apply my smile line and create some white French tips. All right, so to finish these nails off, I did decide to add some pink space balls to the two French nails. So I have those pink space balls there. I got these from Shein. And then for the index finger, I decided I will go in with some flat back pink rhinestones and just kind of dot them all over the nail just to add some sparkle to the nail. I couldn't resist giving it sparkle. I hope you guys enjoyed this fun tutorial, and I'll see you in the next one.